I am back in my B6. Bujo era never lasts long for me. Even shorter than my planner hopping. I just, it's like I think about the future me who's not going to want to draw spreads, and then I'm just like, I still have it in case I want to add some journaling or special pages in it. But for my day-to-day planning, we are going back to my B6. This is the Night Owl by Owl Paper. Next year it's just going to be called Owl Paper Journal instead of Night Owl, but it's going to be the same goodness. Thank y'all for everyone that joined my Instagram live with doing this setup and doing some spreads in here. Inside the cover, this is a handmade cover made by Marissa, the owner of Owl Paper, at, you know, her home on her little sewing machine. I'm just so impressed. I keep my Sweet Kawaii sticky notes in there. Well, I don't know if they're sticky. Are they? I don't know if it's sticky, but my notepad in there. And then I added some decals, as you do. My first section that says goals is going to be a perpetual calendar. Haven't done that yet. Haven't set up any of my monthlies yet because I'm going to get yet some more overviews from Sweet Kawaii. I did a couple dailies. They're back here. This is today. This is tomorrow. So I also did this on my live. But today we're going to do weekly. This is this week. So this is today. We're going to use the Itty Bitty Stressed AF kit from Sweet Kawaii. And it's going to be similar to this. So I'm going to show you guys a quick and easy way. See how it looks random? It's really not. It's a pattern. And I'm going to show you guys the hack. And how cute is this washi? But I'm just wondering if I'm going to have enough to do at the top and bottom. I don't think I will. So I think I'm just going to cut small strips to use for the bottom and then use most of it up top. So let's get this party started. Let me get my paper trimmer because I'm oh so prepared. How are y'all doing? Hope everyone's doing well. You know what? I wanted to talk about something funny today. I wanted to talk about, I mean, it doesn't really apply to myself because I'm such a small YouTuber, but maybe, you know, we can just open conversation up. Leave some comments below if you've ever felt like this. Do you ever feel like you kind of know somebody because you watch all their videos and maybe they post vlogs or they talk a lot about the personal life? I have fallen into that in the past. And I think even like some of my relatives, like, I'm actually going to take this out of the cover while I plan so that y'all won't hear my little charm making noises. Some of my relatives, because I do post a lot on social media, in the past have thought like, if anything's going on, I'll put it on there. But I just think that's so funny. I mean, granted, I'm not shy about posting, but I'm not gonna go on social media or on a YouTube video or on Instagram and like post anything that's not public knowledge that I wouldn't talk about at work or anywhere, you know? So like, people that I'm closer to, I share, you know, different things and more. It's not just like hey, my plans of what I'm doing this week. So I don't know. I just got to thinking about that and thinking how in our society these days, we just get like forming relationships while it's easier than ever. It's kind of harder than ever just because, you know, of things like that. I don't know. And then on the flip side, you could say, well, Kelly, don't post so much, and then maybe people would reach out to you more. But no, I don't really believe in that. I believe that people do what they want to do, and it doesn't matter how much or little someone finds out about you in another way than you directly telling them. If they want to have like a friendship or a family relationship, or those of you who are still in the dating world, a dating relationship, like they're going to reach out. They're not going to just be like, well, I saw everything I need to know online. You know, I don't know. Something I've been thinking about. Oh yeah, this is working perfectly as far as my washi plan. And I don't know, I guess I just, I don't mind sharing my life because my life is boring, you know? The things that, you know, might be more complex or whatever, you know, I don't share it online. So I think that's something too with like Go Wild, you know? I think one thing that people don't realize, and I never realized until I started getting more followers on YouTube and thinking about becoming monetized, which I'm still not gonna do. I don't know. That whole process is just way too involved. If I get to 2,000 subscribers, I might consider it, but if you don't leave a comment, then YouTubers will not know that you're watching. So it can be a little bit jarring if someone says like, oh yeah, I watch all of your videos, I see all of your posts, but like you might just push like and never comment. Like that will still be news to the person that you're saying that to. It's like it's new information because they don't give you those type of analytics. Or they might if you get on the actual computer, but I don't do that. I just look at everything through my phone because I'm small time. But anyway, just putting that out there. So if y'all are watching, I would love, even if you don't have like a quote comment, just put like a heart or anything below so that I know you're here and I can get to know you guys better. Make sure I'm following you back on social media. Like that's one reason why it matters to me, because I want to like return the favor, I would say. Okay, so first of all, with this spread in my B6 or any B6 vertical, I like to cover the top, and then I like to put a little strip of washi here. Even if I had more hours, I would still do it. I still do it like in Hobonichi A5. And you can use the same technique with a bigger sized kit in like a Hobonichi layout. This kit is itty bitty size in case any of y'all have the same planner. And I'm gonna color block. So what I'm gonna do is follow the colors of the washi and put the similar headers underneath so that it kind of looks like it's going with the top gradient. Let me see, on the weekend I kind of want to do like a double box, so I'm going to do this. Well, I guess I should say I want to put the double box where it makes sense with the header, so maybe I'm not going to follow the gradient. I'll just do the blue here and here, since I'm going to put the double box there. This is going to get easier after we decide what color headers, because the boxes and the full boxes are going to follow the look of the headers. Let me see if there's a light. Oh, there's only that for the green, but I could put one of these deco stickers on top of it, which is what I'll do to make my own little box. I think Tasia knows we like to do that. Oh my gosh, I just did my nails and I'm just realizing like how much I usually use my nails as a tool, because with these stickers on my nails, it makes it a lot harder. I need some tips on how you guys do this whenever you have nails. There we go. I mean, I guess you just be more careful where you lay stuff down, because taking it off is usually very easy. It's just my nails. There we go. Got it in the right place this time. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do is put your date covers. And I'm putting everything to the far left. There's a little space on the right in each column, and I'm okay with that. You can center it if you prefer. But once you get everything on, like you can see here, you can't really tell. So I just prefer it all to be lined up to the left so that I know that I'm actually lining it up and I'm not struggling centering everything. You know? I don't anticipate being stressed AF next week, but I'm stressed a lot, so it could happen. My kiddo and hubby went to the community pool, and they are possibly going to bust in the door at any minute. So if there becomes some background noise, I apologize. Braden might also be home from band camp at any minute. It's just a day camp. It's not, oh, here comes somebody. Thank Braden. Let's see. Hello? Hello, I'm making a video, okay? Okay. What you got out there? Huh? Oh. Oh, okay. Amazon came 3 times today. I already brought in some. Dad? Okay. So guys, I want to show you, even though this looks like random, it's not, okay? So we're going to start with the weekend. You're going to put the full box at the bottom. Then above that, half box. Then above that, checklist. Then the weekend banner. Then the quarter box, okay? And line up everything to the left. Okay, so what's next? Half box. If you forget, just go back. And also, since I just do want to call out, although the headers are the same color up here, there's not 3 blues. So what I'm going to need to do is use this light green to make sure I have enough boxes. I'm fine with that. Oh my gosh, I keep putting the stickers down not that straight. I'm having to use my sus nails. Okay. I mean, they're not sus, but you know what I mean. Use my longer nails to try to, which I'm not used to. Okay, so the next thing is a checklist. Also gonna color block that, matching the boxes. I guess I could have done, oh, this is the wrong one. I could have done that light mint green as the header too, but it ain't that serious. Also, that, you know, guys, it ain't that serious. Just, you know, everything's cool. What else could we talk about? Let's talk about this or that, because I liked that whenever we did like the summer thing. But let's talk about Bookish this or that, even though this kit has nothing to do with books. That just popped into my mind because I love reading. So next is the weekend banner. Do you guys like audiobooks, Kindle, or paperbacks or hardbacks? Discuss. So me personally, I prefer hardback or Kindle. I prefer hardback when I need a digital break. And then that's also why I have a separate Kindle instead of just reading on my tablet or phone, because I will tend to go and look at or post on social media in the middle of reading the book. So, and I really like hardbacks. Paperbacks are more affordable, but I just like the feel of a good hardback. Okay, so now we've done the weekend. Now we're gonna get started on the days. So we're gonna repeat this on Thursday and Tuesday. So the same thing, a full box at the bottom, then this, then this, then this. And instead of the weekend banner, we're gonna do a header. So let's do that. And we're gonna make sure that the colors match. So on Thursday, let's put this. I'm so excited about going to the little craft place event on Saturday. You're probably gonna see this video on Saturday, so it'll be after I've already left or attended or whatever. Oh, poor Georgie, he's sad. He's very sad. I'm sorry. Let's put a little Georgie matching star. Sometimes you just need a good cry, and that's okay. Okay, Tuesday we need this darker teal. I use Connie. Says I'm fine. This is fine. I think we've all been there, and we're probably all there more than we let each other know about, but everybody struggles, unfortunately. Okay, so the next thing we need is our half boxes. So this is definitely a layout that you can recreate. It makes it look a little bit more fancy than it is. It's kind of like a sneaky layout. It kind of makes it look like you really got creative, but honestly there's just a easy formula to it. And don't ever feel bad if you get inspiration from other people's layouts. I do it all the time, and if I remember doing that, I give the person credit. I take a lot of inspiration from Living the Journal Life, Rachel, and the Planner Files, Jennifer. They're both on the Sweet Kawaii PR team with me, and then also from, of course, Brandy, y'all already know, and then Stephanie Happily Plans. I get so much inspo from her. Watch almost all of her videos. Okay, then at the top, we're gonna go with the quarter boxes. You're like, what about the sidebar? You don't need to start with the sidebar. I do the sidebar last. Whatever stickers are left, I put them in my sidebar because I want the spread to come out looking super cute. The sidebar is kind of an afterthought for me. And then down here are my habits, so I don't need anything down here. And in fact, I'm going to use this box because I know I'm not going to use it here, here, or here. And so I'm going to put it here and then write habits in there. Okay. So you're like, what about these other columns? Do you just line it up there? No, you go opposite. So you start with this at the top and then you do this, this, and then this. So let me show y'all. Here are the boxes. Oh, poor Biscuit. He's like, yeah, I'm doing awesome. I hope that y'all do have that one friend that you can tell all your stuff to, you know? We all have like levels of friendships that just develop naturally, depending on how we feel with people or how long we've known them or, I don't know, things like that. And I hope that everybody here has someone they consider their bestie that they can tell all the things to. If you even have one of those in your life, you're so lucky. They're like soulmates. And if you have more than one, then you're extremely lucky. Okay, this or that, Bookish. Do you prefer series or standalone books? For me, I prefer series because if I like the first one and if I like the characters and if I like the world that the author is building, whether it's fiction, a fictional place like a fantasy world or a, you know, real life, like set in Paris. I like stuff that's like set in Paris or a small town. I don't know, just different things. New York, I have some weird fascination with New York City, even though I've never been there. Okay, so next is the half boxes, okay, because we're doing this, but backward. So, do y'all prefer series or standalone? I prefer a series because it can be hard to find like a good book sometimes, and if I like the thing, you know, I can just keep going without having to find another book. So I prefer series. But I will read standalone books, of course, and most of the books I read are standalone because finding a good series is pretty hard too. What is your favorite book series of all time? Oh, I forgot. Next is the header. Gotta do the header. My favorite book series of all time, I have two. Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness, although I gave up on it after the first three. There's new ones and I just got a little bored of it and stopped reading them. But I love the first one especially, and I reread it every year. My other favorite book series is the Sookie Stackhouse series. It's True Blood, if you've ever watched the show, but the books are much better. They're much more like funny and quirky. The only thing I would say I like better about the show is the character Tara. In the books, Tara is way different. And just like more of a minor character than in the show. But on the show, Tara is like my favorite character. So there's that. So with that said, what is one show or movie that is based on a book that you thought that was actually better than the book? Because, you know, most of us readers, we always say like the book was better. Hey, see how this is coming out to look so random, but we're doing a trick. So next is the quarter boxes, because that's what's at the top over here. Just keep going for color blocking, because you can make it even look even more random if you didn't color block. Then people would really be like, ooh, creative. Not really, but thanks. Not saying to be fake about your spreads, but take credit where it's due. If people like it, they like it. Da 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 da. How great was that? And we're using up like almost everything with this kit. So now let's see what we got left for the sidebar. And then I'll tell you guys my movie that I think was way better than the book. On the sidebar, I'm gonna do the blue. I'm gonna layer it with this. With Poe looking out the window, because I relate to that. We have some neighbors. They are frustrating. I'm not sure if I want this at the top though. Hold on. Because let me see how big this is compared to the sticker. It's It's like the same width almost, but shorter. Okay. So we have those neighbors next door where their dog ate my groceries that one day. Not sure if I told y'all that, but that happened. And they kind of just irritate me because they have people coming by all the time, and the situation with their dog, they either let it roam the neighborhood or they just leave it out in their backyard like all day, all night, and it just sits out there and whines. It's a sweet dog. But anywho, there's that. Then we have these other neighbors that are, they gave their kids these soft gel air BB gun things. You know, we had like BB guns in the 90s. Well, now they have these pellet guns that are like these little soft gel ball things, but they're really loud when they do the trigger. These kids go out there, and their parents, and like high schoolers, and they get on those air guns day and night, and they'll come and park their car right in front of my house and are shooting it into the car, and they're just so annoying. And this is always me out the window, like what the heck are y'all doing? Okay, so next I'm gonna put this week. I'm gonna put a header first, and I'm gonna use the blue color because of the blue box right there. Don't have any half or quarter boxes left, and that's okay. So let's do that. Let's line it up to the left of the grid. So the movie that I liked way better than the book is The Notebook. The book was terrible. I read the book after the movie came out. And I didn't watch the movie yet. I read the book by Nicholas Sparks. And then I was like, this is the movie everyone thinks is so good. So then I watched the movie, and then I was like, oh, the changes that they made were so good. Okay, next let's put this for like dinners. So John and I have been, John has really picked up loving cooking and like new recipes. And he said it kind of helps his anxiety, just like zone out and like get in the kitchen and cook. Cooking is kind of triggering for me personally because I used to have to cook for a whole family of 4 starting when I was 13 because my mom was sick. Oh, hubby's coming home, and Emma. Hello. I'm making video. Hello. So anyway, he's been loving cooking. So next we're gonna put, well, let's put the kids, since I was just saying like the crazy kids in my hood, how they do their soft air guns all day. Frank looks like he's over it. They were hogging the whole pool.
Yeah, they were playing a football game.
Oh, okay. Well, did you have fun? Oh, good. We're gonna put 1 star on each half box. Again, kind of makes it look like a random pattern with the stars, but it's not. When you were a kid, did you like reading or not? I always loved reading, and my favorite series as a kid was The Babysitter's Club, and then after that, Sweet Valley High, Sweet Valley Junior High, like speaking of series, Anne of Green Gables. Oh, I loved Anne of Green Gables, and I really loved the show that was like a mini series in the 90s of it. So tell me if you did like reading as a child. What was your favorite book or series, or what started your love of reading? So I'm assuming if you're saying things about movies and books, sorry for the ice, that you might at least sort of like reading. So I'm thinking about what to put in that little space there, friends, because none of these things really make sense. So let's put, let's look in my little bag of tricks right here and see what we could put. Oh, this might be good. I adulted today. I cry a lot, but I'm so productive. It's an art. That is perfect. And it will fit perfectly. And it's great for the sidebar. Y'all know that's Taylor Swift. I'm not a Swiftie, but, and I don't really like that song, but I like that saying. Okay. So the last thing that we are gonna do is write in my habits, and I'm gonna write them in here. So we got steps, meds, water, and read. And then I kind of wrote that weird, so we're gonna put a sticker in the weird empty spot. No one will ever know the difference. They'll just think you're so creative. Also, this Wednesday on the 7th is payday, so I do want to use this payday sticker. And put it right there in the little quarter box. Then I'm gonna put the grocery sticker on Friday, because that's whenever I will have the groceries delivered. I don't know, I order them on Thursday though. I'll put it on Thursday. And then I can make a short grocery list there, perfect. Then here I want to put Freebie Friday, $2 Tuesday, so these itty bitty kits are like perfect for my weekly spread. You know, I was doing that dashboard thing, but I like this better. Then we have these little important to do, remember. I'll put those around on some of the headers, although I will have to steal one from somewhere else because I only have 4. Come on, Steve Cutter. Sounded like hello, Moto. If you don't like reading, do you like audiobooks, or are you just like, no? Or is there anyone out there that just likes to read nonfiction, nothing fiction? I would love to know that. Let me know in the comments below. I actually don't think I'm gonna steal any more letters. I think that looks perfect. And then the last thing we're gonna do is use this last little sticker because Sunday is kind of like my rest day from habits, or sometimes Saturday, but yeah, let's say Saturday will be my rest day, so we'll just put this sticker instead. And now we're going to use my Zig Clean color dot markers, and we are going to use some matchy colors to put in my habits. I need 4, and I guess I can use gray, huh? Okay. So let's start with dark blue for the steps. And all I do is put 1 dot in the center of each column, except for Saturday, which is, you know, cheat day. Okay, then let's do meds in green. Okay, then I'll do water. Well, I was gonna do gray, but come on, you need blue for water, don't you? I don't know. It's not a must, but it just makes sense. And then reading is gray. That's the least important habit, but it is a good habit because I tend to fall out of it if I don't keep doing it, because you kind of get out of the know of like what the new series are and what good books are out there. So that is the end of this plan with me, y'all. I'm going to apply the dates on top. This is starting the August 5th. So this is 5th through the 11th. Let me know how you think my spread came out. I would love if you answer some of the this or that questions below, or just leave me an icon to let me know you're here, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!